Yeah, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. More tank. We're gonna get our last win real quick to go rank up for the fourth time. We'll go see how that goes. We do have Sojourn in the Hero Mastery now. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet. Winston. So Winston comes out in 6 days. Damn. And then what do they have a hero after that? If they somehow don't have enough manpower to make these courses like weekly, that's crazy. I don't know, man. That is insane. If I have to wait longer than a week for another hero after that, that is insane. Because even if they do this weekly, this will take them like 3 years. Like this is like 3 years of like content for free. And I have fun at least running them the first time through. Some of those I've had fun grinding out. Like the Rein ones are really fun to get perfect score and whatnot. Either way, I'm gonna go cut to when I get a game. I'll see you there. Oh, found a gun. Nice. Took a little bit of time, but we're up to silver 3, boys. We're making it. We are going up in the world. By going 5-0 every single time repeatedly, we're starting to actually climb. It's crazy how that works. Are you guys learning here? If you win a lot of games, you actually go up in rank. It's a really crazy little thing they coded in recently. You know, they didn't have it in the game until I had started the series, but now it's in the code, the Overwatch code. Classic Mercy Lucio backline, my favorite, personal favorite. Always look forward to games where I have a Mercy Lucio backline. It's like hell yeah, dude. I'm about to have a great time on tank. Also annoying that my FPS are so. I don't know. I haven't had this issue with FPS ever before, but this last like day or two, it's been happening pretty consistently, which is very concerning. I wonder if it's like my disk space is almost full or something. I haven't really checked on my storage recently. I might have to clear out my recycling bin or something. See if they're coming below and probably still a man. Okay, there's the Bastion. We'll trigger that one out. We can pin in. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, they're just separated, so it should be free. My Echo dies there, she kind of deserves it. To be honest with you. Dude, what is with my FPS? This is brutal. No way. Wow. I can't believe I choked it like that. He lived on 25. I missed a fire strike. He lived on 89. If I hit that fire strike, he would have died. Kinda sad on my part. Even with the, FPS changing mid-fight. That wasn't particularly hard to do. Oh yeah, why do I forget? Wait, we have an Alarian now. I was gonna say, why did I forget I have Mercy heals? Look at that, man. Just like a frame of Mercy heals makes it so I have to pin after shattering like that. We can't shield that off because our Ashe and Lucy are in the way. Need to break LOS. Let's do this. We're just stalling for time here. Getting the pin also definitely doesn't hurt. This one's gonna be rough, man. Gotta think about how to solve this game. First, let me just cap my FPS to 6, to be honest. I had a good idea of Vine versus Ram. I mean, yeah, that's true. But yeah, with a cap 60, now it's consistent. Now I don't care about the difference. What's funny is for the recording should be about the same. But yeah. But who's the guy that wrote that? Not a good idea. Well, Lucio versus any of this. I mean, Lucio in general is just honestly not the greatest idea. I mean, Frogger will carry all my games every game I have him in. That guy's a menace, and just makes the semi-bad support look extremely broken when you're not doing the stuff Frogger's doing. The Lucio character falls off very hard. I mean, a lot of his value is in the fact that he can be so annoying. You can't be talking about my character being bad into their comp. You run the Lucio into this comp too. It's not like a particularly great comp for Lucio and a Bastion Ram either. I don't know where people get that misconception that their hero pick is always perfect. I don't know what made Rein the bad pick here, not like any of the DPS. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with Bastion or not Bastion, with Shunk or Ashe, but there's also nothing inherently right either. Which is kind of my issue with that. Meant to cancel that pin, but I guess I input it at a bad time. Nothing I can do but nano to ram. Got him. You're not res on that. Fuck you, Bastion. His ass is off the map. Frog Log. I thought that guy's name was Frog Log. I was like Frog Log bits of the log. Took yourself out with him, bro. I was on 50 health and my whole team died. That was a nice reset plus a free pick on the way out. I should get back faster than him. Yeah. Very cool. Still not used to all this map geometry and all that. Moira on me is nice. There we go. I just shatter and kill 4. Should have done that earlier. But I will say, in low elo, man, you are kind of throwing if you're on Lucio. I say this as someone who likes playing Lucio. I played only Lucio all the way to Masters, and I can tell you for a fact, you were just kind of throwing if you're on Lucio, playing, you know, any kind of Lucio. Obviously, you'll still win games. You can win with even the worst. You know, there's hog players in top 500, so everything can work. I'm not saying it doesn't. However, to then go and say that someone else should swap is very weird when your pick itself is pretty suboptimal, I would say. And yet again, that's coming from somebody who likes playing Lucio and has played Lucio. I one-tricked Lucio to get from like Plat to Masters for the first time. So this isn't coming from a place of just like, oh, I hate the character, because I don't. You know, I don't really hate Roadhog either, but I think picking him right now is just, you know, setting yourself up for failure. You could still play him if you like him, and I think you still should. However, your games will just get 80 times harder, and if you then bitch about your DPS or supports not swapping that better accommodate you, that's kind of just your fault. Like, you can't just be like, oh man, dude, why aren't we getting a Kiriko for me on a hog? It's like, well, why are you even on a hog? You can't really answer that. There's never really a good reason outside of you just want to play the hero. But if you're playing a hero just for the sake of playing a hero, I feel like you have no right to complain about anyone else's picks when they're doing the exact same thing. You know what I mean? It's kind of the context that matters there. As I whiff Shatter. That was just an awful attempt at Shatter. Got way too close to him. I don't even know if I could have hit Bastion if I aimed that right. Yeah, and not only I aimed that wrong, it was just, yeah. That was bad all around. But whatever. We got this in the bag. No doubt in my mind. Did they swap a support? Have they always had Kiriko? They definitely haven't had Fair the whole time. That guy used to be on Soldier. Damn. I was hoping that would pin literally just anyone, either one of them. That would have been cool. It's also interesting that my shield didn't come up there, but there's an input display, as you can see. Maybe I deserve to have shield up there. So I thought I could get a free swing and Fair, then shield and get healed up, but clearly not. It's fine. Once we group up, we'll be good. Just need our team to chill together. I don't know if Moira will make it. Okay. They are going to be in that back line, though. We could get some good value out of that. What's interesting to me though is in a lot of low elo lobbies, I see people swapping to stuff that kills them because they assume it's broken. But very rarely does that happen on my team. Like we're getting fucked up by a Bastion because the Bastion character can do that, and these guys are not counter like swapping to Bastion, which is I'm not gonna blame him for that. I don't think that's bad, but I will say it's interesting just to watch. Because I've seen so many times when I, every time I make a Smurf account, the first like 10 to 15 games, no matter what I want to do, I'm gonna be in bronze lobbies because you're a new player, new account. They can't assume that you're good just from frame one. That would be bad for new players. So they have to put you in a low elo lobby, and whenever that happens, I'll like kill like 5 on Winston, and I'll see someone instantly just go Winston. But maybe Silver 4 is not that level. Or maybe just anyone who play comps is not that level, because to be fair, I've only seen that in my quickplay games. I haven't ever really smurfed this low. So I don't know what to expect. But it looks like we're gonna lose. It's my bad. I didn't play this game perfectly. A lot of it is lack of map knowledge, a lot of it was going too deep in, not playing with the supports well. I mean, I had to focus up more than I did here, to be frank. Because the games have been so easy up to this point that when I have a game with even the smallest bit of challenge, it's hard to actually, like, push myself for it, if that makes sense. Big D69, I hope his name doesn't get changed by Blizzard, but it'll probably happen. This guy's weird, though. Asking people to swap when you're on Lucio. Either way, hope y'all enjoyed this little rant more than a game. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.